Before we can build a theme framework, we need to know how to build a theme. A WordPress theme typically consists of a number of separate files that control different parts of the page. Header.php handles the HTML header, as well as anything that displays above the main content area. Footer.php takes care of everything at the bottom of the page. Sidebar.php typically handles any content on the side of the main body area. None of these things are absolutely required. In fact, I've seen themes that just use a style sheet and an index.php. These files allow you to wrap some static elements around the inherently dynamic content that WordPress allows you to control from the backend. There are only two files required by WordPress to make what WordPress would consider a theme: index.php and style.css. The style.css must have the theme header information, or WordPress won't recognize it as a theme. And index.php must be present unless the theme is a child theme. This is the default template that acts as the fallback template for all other templates if they don't exist. There may also be any number of other files that have a standardized names that WordPress will look for and use if they exist. These may be header.php, footer.php, page.php, single.php, sidebar.php, and functions.php. Besides these, there are other files that WordPress looks for other types of pages that include 404, archive, taxonomy, search, search form, comments, and more. You can get even more specific with some of these things by specifying or naming the files differently. Single book review.php would be a single template for a custom post type named book review. Category cats.php could be an archive template for the cats category. Sidebar1.php could be used to fetch a specific sidebar on some templates with the getSidebar function. You can also create page templates that have any naming structure you want. If these files have a PHP comment with template name in the file header, the template will appear in the Templates drop-down menu on the Add or Edit page screen in the WordPress admin that can be used to specify the template file to use for that particular page. You can also create template parts. These are typically small files used to perform common template functions that are used in multiple template files. For example, you might have a template part that handles the WordPress loop, or you might have a template part that handles the page or post title, or you can have a template part for different post formats. These are called using the getTemplatePart function and can essentially be named whatever you want. In this module, we'll just stick to the basics, the 7 basic template files in a WordPress theme, including index.php and the style.css file. We'll start with the header.